Episode 11. Yippee! It actually says it right this time. Finally. Anyway, the remaining players wake up around camp. Tension's already building up. Jafar's growing concerned. Jafar watches from a distance. His eyes are locked on one person, and it's Gaydux, saying he's gaining influence, attention, that makes him dangerous. Nearby, Nine is watching the dynamics shift. Henry's just standing there menacingly, and Lana's still secretly holding her idol. Gaydux wanders off. Gaydux walks away from camp dramatically, saying a star must prepare away from the noise. As he walks into the forest, something catches his eye. The discovery, half buried under leaves, a small glowing object. Gaydux kneels down saying, "What is this?" He picks it up. It's an advantage. A golden shining token. Super vote advantage allows the user to cast 2 votes at 1 elimination. Okay, Gaydux. Okay. You go, my boy. Gaydux's reaction, he smirks like the coolest villain he is, saying, "Oh, this changes everything." He spins dramatically, saying, "The spotlight bends in my favor." Hidden observers from the bushes, Jafar saw everything. Of course he did. His eyes were literally locked on that dude the whole time. He trying to glaze my boy for no reason. His eyes narrow, saying, "So he has power now. Even more reason to eliminate him." Meanwhile, at camp, Lightning is arguing with Grim again. Ada's trying to stay logical. Solid Salt's observing. Millennial Tree Cookies quietly senses shifts. Gaydux returns. He walks back like nothing happened, but his energy even more confident. Lana notices, saying, "Okay, why does he look even more dramatic than usual?" Nine watches him closely now. Jafar's plotting. Lana's holding an idol. Gaydux is holding a secret advantage. Aurora's Steal a Vote is still out there. Grumpy Bear says the game's about to explode. And then you already know what I gotta do. The contestants are brought into a huge unstable structure floating over the water. A series of narrow beam spinning platforms and tilting towers. Grumpy Bear announces, "Today's challenge is balance and control. You'll each stand on your own platform as it tilts, spins, and shakes. Last 3 standing get immunity. Stakes only 3 winners. Everyone else's UFE and advantages are still hidden in pockets." Let me get my phone. I put my journal somewhere of the elimination order, and I don't know where it went. Okay, sorry about that. I was getting my journal from my prediction. I'm in my elimination order journal from under the bed. Let me write something down real quick. Okay, let me see how many people are left real quick. There are let's see. You know what? Never mind. Platform starts shaking immediately. Lightning says, "I got this." Shawol slips early. Grim says, "Yeah, I'm not built for this." Falls shortly after. Henry Stigman pulls out a button, and it's a stabilizer. Platforms stop moving for a bit. Okay. Solid Salt Cookie standing perfectly still, not even reacting. This dude hasn't talked for the entire show so far. Gatix again spinning, posing, balancing perfectly. Saying control isn't art. Jafar focused, careful, strategic movements. Nine analyzing every tilt before it happens. Lana tries to adjust her platform manually, saying, "Come on, don't break on me." Millennial Tree Cookie's balance still grounded. Tinkerbell's flying slightly. Grumpy yells, "No flying." She groans and lands. 8 calculating angles. Still struggling to keep balance. Midway chaos. Lana's platform tilts hard, she falls. 8 loses balance, falls. Jafar almost slips but recovers. And the final 5 is Gatux, Jafar, 9, Henry, and Solid Soul. Why is 9 still here though? What is he doing? Did he just go from having cool aura to being a smart aleck? Final moments, Henry's stabilizer wears off, he instantly drops. Jafar versus 9, 9 predicts a tilt. Jafar missteps slightly, falls. And the final 3 is Gatux, 9, and Solid Salt Cookie. How did 9 predict that though? Does he have aura or something? So Gatux, 9, and Solid Salt have immunity. My boy Gatux in the final 10, let's go! Aftermath, Jafar looks annoyed, Gatux looks even more confident. Lana grips her auto tighter, not title, my bad. And Henry just shrugs. Strategy sparks. Jafar to himself, he wins again and now he has influence. Gatux must go. 9 notices Jafar's focus shifting. Gatux quietly let them come. So the camera zooms in on Gatux with a double vote advantage. Lana with the auto and Jafar plotting. And you already know what I gotta do. Do the elimination ceremony. Let's see who's going home today. The contestants sit in a tense circle. No one feels safe. Gatux, 9, and Solid Salt have immunity. Everyone else who's vulnerable. Wait, what about Tinkerbell? What? Hold up. Where's Tinkerbell? Where's Tinkerbell at? You forgot about Tinkerbell, man. You didn't even tell me if Tinkerbell fell or not. The tension is unreal. There we go. I was like, where did Tinkerbell go? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 people left in this game. That's crazy. So Chief got 12th last episode. Okay. Pre-vote tension. Jafar quietly to others. Gadox is growing too powerful. Lana to herself. Do I use the auto or not? Henry just existing. 9 watching everyone. Wait, what? ChatGPT, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, there we go. There we go. Wait, what? Give me the ChatGPT, what are you doing? Give me the elimination, bro. What are you doing? Are you drunk? Okay, let's try this again. These 3 sit back watching, and the rest of them are... Wait, where's 8? Bro, ChatGPT, what are you doing? You... What? What? Wait, what? No. No. ChatGPT, what are you doing? You made this mistake like 4 times today. It's just an elimination. What is going on? What the... ChatGPT, what are you doing, man? You made this mistake like 5 times already. please? Thank you. Finally, thank you. I was like, something ain't right. Okay. Jafar's quietly pushing votes. Gadox watches like he already knows what's happening. Lana's still holding that auto and Non is analyzing everything. Shadow is doing it. Pro Man stands close beside him again. Garfield in the back, already tossing marshmallows. Shadow speaks, when I call your name, you're safe. Jafar, Henry Stigman, Lightning, he says yes Shazam. Tinkerbell snatches marshmallow midair. And then remaining are Lana Loud, Millennial Tree, Grim, and 8. Grim says again. 8 says probably not probability not ideal. Lana says okay, now I'm nervous. Clutches Otto tighter. Millennial Tree says Tom narrows further still. Next safe is Grim. I'm surprised Grim got plot armor. Garfield tosses the marshmallow. Grim says cool. Next safe is Lana. She exhales hard, still does not use the idol. And the final two is Millennial Tree for the 6th time now, and 8. 8, this is a first for you. I wasn't expecting you to be in the final two. Silence. Shadow turns to Pro Man, saying your decision. Pro Man speaks, he steadies himself. He says the one eliminated is 8. Okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting 8 to go this early, but yeah. Whatever. It's a first for everything. 8's exit, saying outcome consistent, he walks off calmly. Aftermath, Jafar's still holding targets against threats. Gadox still has his double vote and Luna's still holding the idol. This is getting really risky now. Gadox is smirking, Jafar's thinking, and Luna's gripping the idol. Grumpy Bear says one wrong move and it's all over. And these are the people still in the game. So we got the final 10, y'all. Yay. This is probably the best final 10 we've ever had in this season, honestly. In my opinion, this was probably the best final 10 we got. I'm not gonna tell you my winner picks just yet. I'm just surprised that ChatGPT made that mistake multiple times. I never had to deal with that much. ChatGPT, you should be ashamed of yourself.